let's do it, man. This is going to be the finals here of our Booyah Cup women's bracket. Kris Grimal taking on Liz Tynan here. Liz, your current holder of the queen seat, so she's going to have to be double dipped here to lose out on this final. I mean, you've got a whopping $4,000 prize package for first.
$3,000 cash.
Exactly, and only $1,150 for second, so a big spread there.
Huge drop-off.
A pretty good differential, no doubt.
The men's is a bit worse. $7,500 with $5,625 in cash. Second place, $2,500, so it does drop significantly there, too. And that's a high ton from Grimal. Continuing to shoot just lights out. It is 4-2. Maloney Milk.
Yep. Chrissy with the subtle advantage here. Looking to try to break early.
She's doing exactly that.
Yes, yes. 114 remaining.
Liz is like, fine, I'll just do this. And she does do this. That's a 180 from Liz Tynan. Gets herself right back in the leg. And Liz is going to get a look here at the 142. Bullseye, bullseye, trip 14 is doable. She's already taken on a 154 against Kris Grimal. One more of those. Not going to go this time.
Yeah, you can see the frustration there.
I expected it after dart 1.
Certainly so.
62 will remain. Chrissy, 16 for bowl. Open and master out. So you can go out on the bowl.
Oh.
Double 18.
She got a side there, but at least she still got the opportunity.
Yeah, and I don't think that she liked the miss no matter what. And a lot of players can like easily see that and just move on what you have left. And she kind of took an extra second. And then the side didn't tell me anything good about it either. 12. 3. Bullseye. On the wire. So, reprieve for Grimal.
See, Mike seems to have the advantage there.
Yep.
On that one.
Double 9 does go for Grimal. Leg number 1. 1-0 lead for Kris Grimal. It is a race to 5 for the women here in the final of this Booyah Cup finale. Who is going to be the new first-time champion for the Booyah Cup? Kris Grimal, Liz Tynan.
Chrissy knows she's got a task on her hand in order to pull this one off. She's liking her odds as she goes with the double on the bull. You know who told me about that one was Mr. Steve Brown, a American, well, he's
Brownie?
a legend, yeah,
Yep.
Brownie.
Ohio Brownie?
Yep. Mentioned that. He said the best shot in darts is on cricket. It's trip 20, double bull.
Well, that's exactly the start right there from Chrissy. Well,
what a statement.
There goes
what
the
a
bowls.
statement.
My goodness.
Immediately makes Liz question. She just hammers in a good 7 on the 18s.
Kris Grimal, Bradenton, Florida. Liz Tynan, Chicago, Illinois. Liz, predominantly a steel tip player. Chrissy, predominantly a soft tip player.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter right this second because they're both fantastic dart players. That's a great 7 from Liz. I really don't see an advantage either way between these two ladies.
I mean, the only advantage there is Liz having the
Right.
seat, and
Right.
that's the big advantage here. But that doesn't necessarily leave the win. You know, we've seen it happen in the past. The 2 scoops comes up.
Well, Liz has turned this one around. Trying to return to sender the break a throw in leg number 1.
It's a 5, but 5 is not enough. Tynan can take those 17s, and then she finally at least puts one into the bowl there.
Man, Chrissy. I keep forgetting that she has that advantage on the bowl that she
Yeah,
took
then
away early.
that's the thing. You got to kind of remember that one. Just really thinking that myself. Like, you kind of have to remember I need to point a little bit because she has those bowls.
And it's causing Liz to do a couple different things than she typically would in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Maloney's still up 4-2. They're still playing that 7th leg. Again, that's a 5th-6 spot match.
Yeah, it's a 6-18 to 5-58 right now for Mike. So
Rakowski takes a 4-2 lead on McCoy.
only a 20-point lead for Liz. So a big double there. Down by 4 points, but has the 16s and bulls to her advantage. So Liz got to go 15s as it looks like Mike does pull off the win there over Elliott Milk. He will advance.
Will he play Garrett Rakowski or Bob McCoy?
Immediately looks like Gates and JC, the king seat match of that one, are coming on over. So that'll be the next one we potentially have for you.
We won't get all of that for the most part unless they delay that start a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see. Who knows where this one could go. We could have a lot. We still have a good amount of legs here in this set, but we could get a whole nother set. You just never know. Same thing can be said for the men's bracket. I mean, we say we've probably got a couple hours left. Who knows? That would give we could see another set or some deciders mixed in that could make things interesting.
Yep. Yeah, the king seat match of the men, Leonard Gates, JC Martinez, Soldier versus La Maquina. Good last start from Liz.
Mm-hmm.
Still staying out in front in the points. See how Chrissy attacks.
Needs one more.
Yeah, she looked over to the close on the 15s, and I like that shot. Liz does have the opportunity here, but it might be the only opportunity she gets. Most likely it will be the only opportunity she gets.
Needs 2 bowls and 2 16s. Yeah, gets it at 2 darts. Liz Tynan, big break a throw right back. 1-1. Someone's dart from the blind draw went underneath the curtain into the pit area, so that's what that gentleman was doing.
I was so confused because where did he come from?
Yeah.
There's none but curtains over there.
So Liz Tynan right back up. Leg number 3, cricket once again. 501, open in, master out, full bowl. Cricket, 501, open in, master out, full bowl. And they will continue that process until leg number 9.
Chrissy. High five of approval there for Liz. It's a good 6.
It is going to be a race to 6, Phoenix, there in the King's Seat match for the men. So 5-4 is not good enough for Gator.
Can't be. On the tail of the tape here, Kris Grimal 5-1 over Vanessa Talks, 5-1 over Abby Spot, 5-4 win over Caitlin Myers, and then took the L against Liz 5-3, and that's how she ended up in the loser's side. For Tynan, it was 5-1 over Marquise Womble, Kelly Sipe 5-3, 5-1 over Taylor Thaxton, and then, yeah, again, that win over Chrissy to put her in the seat.
Yeah, I mean, not an easy road for either player, that's for sure.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Our defending champion, Lisa Yeek, 3rd place for Lisa. 4th place, Abby Spot. Congratulations to both of them as well. Liz looking like she's going to take the lead for the first time in the finals. Miles out in front here in leg number 2 or leg number 3.
Yeah, she'll
Go right at it.
be happy with this one.
Yeah, the bullseye was fine there. Happy little accident to miss into both of those 16s. That'll do. That'll do.
That'll work. Oh, my.
Don't see that very often at all.
Not at all. Only a 1 mark there from Grimal. And Tynan has 3 at the bowl for 2-1.
Well, that's a good second dart after that. Still doesn't get it done,
Not quite.
but most likely, barring an absolute collapse from Liz, and I mean like actually she falls down and collapses, would be the only way that she would lose this leg. Gets the job done. 4-8-8 for Tynan. Gets through the first 3 with a 2-1 lead. It is Chrissy going first. We're back to 0-1. 5-0-1 open in, master out, full bowl. So both the 25 segment and the 50 segment are worth 50 points. Master out means you can go out on a double, a triple, or the bullseye.
Keep that in mind. We've seen a few of those 151 checks tonight.
So Mike Maloney gets a chance at redemption against Garrett Rakowski, who beat him earlier in the last leg
Good. What a
decider.
run from Garrett. Once again, finding a top 4 finish.
He actually beat Mike 6-4 on the winner's side. Yeah, you're right. And one of those 2 players will best their best finish in this Booyah Cup finale. Will it be Rakowski? Will it be Mike Maloney? But Garrett is showing us why the on-site qualifier is such a great idea.
Yeah, you can establish your rhythm and you kind of get in the groove. I mean, right off the rip, I mean, you're going to be tested. He was tested throughout that on-site qualifier.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, what was his final matches? It was Benny Dersch, or Adam Savada, Benny Dersch, and then Kerry Daxton.
That's a gauntlet.
Yeah, I would say that's a pretty talented list of players there. A U.S. Master, a Super Darts player, and then a Team USA.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, Chrissy stumbles here.
That is a stumble.
It's a moment for Liz to hit a hat trick.
She needs it. She needs even a ton leaves her the 160. So the opportunity to get a leg up on Chrissy.
It'd also be a break of throw.
Oh, she still
Leaves a
has an
finish.
opportunity. I'm surprised she didn't go 20 there. Trip 20. The single leaves you 170.
Yeah. Ends up working out in her favor, but 180 is a checkout.
Yeah. Can still go.
Yep. 3 trip 20s will do. We've seen Liz hit that already in this match. She did it in leg number 1 when she was well behind of Chrissy. This would be awesome.
Gates 2-0 up already.
Jeez.
He just ran through a 6-1-8 in cricket.
I think you might only end up being half right, my friend. As Chrissy does take out that one to hold the throw.
That's what it's looking like.
2-2 score line.
He has been awfully dominant tonight.
Can we talk about real quick Kelly Sipes' shoe game with the jersey? Sitting back there. The bright pink shoes with a bright pink jersey.
Well, you also got Carolyn, who has got the yellow shoes tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at those. That's the type of pink that glows in the dark. Chrissy trying to start off with perfection. Gets herself a low ton. 2-2 score line. Randy, typically that's just kind of what happens in the streaming world is that we go to a very last league decider for the very last matches all the time.
Yeah, you gotta
On the double dip.
This is a final, whether you like it or not. I mean,
Oh no, he just means like
no, but he said earlier, he said 2 opportunities to show
Oh.
Garrett and Mike. We don't get to see either. I understand it, but dang, yeah, I mean,
well,
we
at least
do.
he understands it. Yep.
At least you understand it, but some people don't, and it's unfortunate. But I mean, it's kind of one of those deals.
But honestly, the way these two players played, like the closeness of this, especially alternate start, it does kind of lead itself to potentially have some last league deciders.
True. Yeah, I mean,
If they're both on top of their game, it really should go the distance based on the setup. That last start could have, yeah, I mean, there was nothing that she could have done there. The bullseye would have left 1-6-3. So she would have needed a triple there to leave a finish. Chrissy, 2 more bowls will leave a finish at 1-5-3. But 194 playing 195. Liz, you get to go first, and you have 6 darts. I think she would accept that challenge every time.
Elise cues it up. 2-darter. Not a bad one at that.
All Chrissy can do is put some pressure on it. Looks like that's exactly what she's going to do. Maximum pressure with the trip 15 on the last dart to leave 50.
Yeah, leaves that any 1-dart check, but only up to Liz. 51-36.
But if she stays straight, she should get at least a dart at the bowl. But it'll be 2 darts at 36. Only needs 1. Little fist pump from Liz Tynan. I like that she does it like the tucked in so that maybe Chrissy can't see it. But 3-2 lead now for Tynan. 2 legs away from the title.
Leonard at 192. JC at 316. Trying to cue in 3.
Yeah, JC not going to leave a finish at 182. Is it 3-0 Gates?
Oh, let me check. Yep, 3-0 Gates. So trying
My
to cue in
goodness.
4. How absurd.
6-4 win for Leonard Gates against Rakowski. 6-0 on Bobzine. 6-1 on Alex Spellman. And 6-2 Jason Watt.
Yeah, he's been on a tear.
And all of those players, just so good. Jason Watt only dropped 5 legs after that before losing to Bob McCoy.
And yep, 4-0.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, no, and again, for Leonard, the worst that his opponent finished was 9th through 12th that he beat. The worst that opponent finished was 9th through 12th that he beat. So they all finished in the top 12. And Garrett is still going.
Yeah, still going. Very well could.
That's crazy. That's a
Make
crazy
it
stat.
finals, yeah. So Tynan.
It's crazy.
I think 2 here to take the look. 2 triples, I should say.
Yeah, she's going to stay now.
Have to. Have to.
And she tried to place that dart in the treble, and it worked, which is, that takes a lot of talent to do. And boom goes the dynamite for Kris Grimal. I know she's a huge fan of that saying.
Michael, I was the one that said I didn't expect him to win this year in regards to Leonard Gates.
I did not say that.
It's tough to go against him right now. It's tough to go against him right now.
And I'm pretty sure I made every single argument for why Leonard should still be the favorite. He's never lost a single match in this tournament, and that remains the case. I know that it shouldn't matter. The fact that we're in the same venue where he's won in the past, those things shouldn't matter. The past should not dictate the future. But for some reason, players tend to repeat victories in places they feel really comfortable. And right now it's 5-0 Leonard Gates in the King's Heat match.
Rattle it off. Nope, sorry. JC did get that one.
Oh, JC got it.
I
Okay,
couldn't
4-1.
I couldn't read a decent name there, I guess.
That's all right.
Yep, so 4-1.
Dirk, you're cracking me up, man. That's just
Yeah, 'cause it's been
that's just
50
closing your eyes for half
It's
of
been
this.
50-50.
Yeah, you said-
it's been 50-50.
If not, actually, I mean, because it's a longer format for the men, it might be a little bit more like
Yeah.
55-45, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Whatever you say.
perception's your reality, my friend. Oh, I love it. Liz, only 5. And you have to say only 5 when you're going up against Kris Grimal. Let's see when, if she attacks. It's right there. Going to take it out, I believe. Yep. If you're going to throw the second dart at it, you better throw the third dart at it. And this is the Booyah Cup, guys.
They're both Booyah Cups.
This is the women's
There's
final.
a men's and women's Booyah Cup, guys. So
$3,000 goes to the winner of this in cash, and then an extra $1,000 in sponsorships.
yeah.
For this match.
We still have
We promise.
2 more matches.
Yep.
Yeah. Just laughable. Can't please everybody, no doubt. 540 is what she pulls it up to with a good 7 mark there.
Yep. Now Liz is going to have to open up a new wedge. 16s or 15s. Yeah, you guys are both watching. Everyone's watching darts that they can't throw themselves. Okay? It's 488 playing a 486.
I would struggle here, no doubt. No doubt.
Maybe not all of you. Most of you. I know I couldn't. Nine out of 10 men. 9.5 out of 10 men who play Kris Grimal on any given basis will lose to Kris Grimal.
I've played her and I've lost to her. I mean,
same thing with Liz.
it was just kind of a practice match at a team dart, but yeah, I mean, yeah, Liz is known to play in those DP Chicago events and play fairly well.
Yep.
She's done very good on those. Oh, that's unfortunate. Only grabs the 1 triple.
Yeah, here's my one thing that I'll say is there are a lot of times where people are not the best people. But I can tell you that the majority of that time when that happens is when the person is being bothered while they're at work. Or while they're trying to work.
Chrissy trying to make it 3-3.
And she does exactly that, 3-3. And again, she doesn't do a single thing towards her opponent, even though it looks like it every time. That is just her being her. Those are natural reactions that she gives. And you saw Liz just smirked at it and laughed, because that's how the response should be. As soon as you start getting upset at something like that, that's when Chrissy has you.
Yeah, yep. You are correct.
And that's why Liz is such a great opponent of Chrissy, is because she does not let those things affect her.
Chrissy was pointing there. She was thinking Liz was going to hammer in another triple for a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Said it's a good 5. We've said it. That's the minimum here is 5.
And that was below that standard from Grimal. Where's Harry located? Says they're playing at 5 a.m. for the Cubs. So that's not America.
Yeah.
I just assumed with his nickname, or with his name on YouTube, that he was definitely American.
Liz can just go ahead and attack these 18s. 3 singles is fine. Especially knowing that she's got 3 wedges and Chrissy has none.
They put Maloney and Rakowski on 2, but I'm going to guess they're going to play in the pit.
I don't know. Have they?
Oh wait, that's right. They would. Yep, they'd be playing on 2 anyway, because Leonard and JC are still playing in the pit.
Yep. Now, granted, that may be over fairly quick. We'll see potentially if we could hold off. Let me see. Now, we could go the distance.
Right.
But, you know.
Yeah, it might not matter if we have that match or not. We'd like to have it if we can. We know the viewers want to see it. Oh, the Cubs are in Japan. Thanks, Randy. How about RVD in the chat? Wisconsinite legend. And definitely wins the trash talk between him and Jacob Southard. Every time. Yeah, Chrissy's fantastic opponent on the Aki as far as like the intensity goes, but she is definitely a great opponent off the Aki. As soon as she walks away from that, she's one of the friendliest humans. As Liz Tynan does take control of this match, one leg away from the title. Sorry, Randy. Illinois.
So we will. That is the plan of attack. It looks like Leonard did get the job done there. Wow, what a quick one. And they're going to go ahead and cue in that fourth place match as it hasn't started yet. So they're going to go ahead and push it over to here so we have some more action in case this one ends.
Well,
Here.
Liz Tynan up. The last leg decider will be cricket, by the way.
Yep. Need to mention that. Need to mention that.
So this will be the last leg of 0-1 no matter what.
And that's a pretty good start there from Chrissy, at least grabbing 2 of those bowls. Liz would love to grab 3.
It's always annoying when the first 2 go in and the last one, you're just trying to do the exact same thing and just floats a little bit. Yeah, the King Seat match is over with 6-1 victory for Leonard Gates. And yeah, they're... You can see JC just taking an extra second, thinking about things, moving around.
I mean, he's going to have some time here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I would go sit down for a minute, have a chill pill before you get back on the board for a few more practice darts.
Yeah, the good news is you don't have to worry about beating Gates. You have to worry about beating whoever wins between Mike Maloney and Garrett Rakowski first.
Yeah.
Then you can get back to worrying about that.
Then you kind of hope he trips and falls a few times. And maybe get away with one.
PFM saying, can we outlaw the hand dap after every throw? I'm actually kind of surprised they're doing that.
Yeah.
Both these ladies
Pretty
are
competitive.
and not really, like Liz plays majority steel tip. She won't do that after every round in steel tip ever.
Yeah.
And then Chrissy, while she is a majority soft tip player, it just has nothing to do for her with that. But you can see they don't do it there. That's just after big rounds. Chrissy, I think, has to take this out.
Yeah, would love for it to go here.
Oh, double 11 for the bull.
Hello.
And hits it and almost falls over. But it's 4-4. Let's go to a last leg decider. If Liz wins, she is the champion. If Chrissy wins, we're going for 2 scoops of ice cream. And I'm telling you right now, I think Liz wins this match if she wins this leg, obviously. I think she loses this match if she loses this
That's
leg.
a good assumption. I think that's a great assumption, to be fair. I mean, the momentum rides with the person who won that set, and that would be Chrissy, potentially. But, I mean, yeah, get it done here and now if you're Liz.
It's a
Great
good
dart.
start already.
Great dart, yep. That's what you want to do.
Seeing Colo. Sounds good to me, bud. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, once again, everybody, thanks for watching. We know it's been a long day of action here, and been a long day for us, but we're happy to be here giving you the action because this has been some great darts all day long.
I'm going to be honest with you. I would be watching anyway. So it's nice,
yeah.
nice to just be here and unfortunately, you guys have to hear my voice, but I'd have to hear my voice anyway, so might as well all of you do that. I know my wife appreciates it because she doesn't have to hear my voice right now. Got to FaceTime with her. Thanks for allowing me to do that for a couple minutes. Really FaceTime with the kiddos.
Mike's asking where they're at in the match. He's trying to take a gander and see.
Well, he's also partners with Liz in almost everything they do when they travel together. So he has a lot invested in this
Liz,
emotionally.
I don't know if you saw, but Mike actually took the last match, and Liz actually pointed at him just to let him know, hey, good win there.
Yep.
Chrissy calling for it. And Liz nails it. Good 7.
And puts herself up 110, which means Chrissy cannot get that point lead, even if she goes triple on the 18s.
Exactly. Just sets her up potentially.
I was curious to see if she would hit the first 2, if she would have taken the shot at the 20s anyway. Bob
had his hat all sideways.
Yep. I'm sure he's exhausted.
Liz just keeps nailing 6-0, 5-3-3 here. Kind of early stages, but
Brian, it's a great question. Julie Weaker is going through a lot of health issues. Cancer's returned for her again. And Liz is a fantastic friend of Julie's, and just wanted to give her a little homage.
Yep. She's done it a few times at a few different tournaments, and I love it. Liz, this is what she wants.
Lose.
Yep. She's in the driver's seat fully.
Now it's hers to win. Great darts from Liz Tynan.
Great darts indeed. Looking to put this away for the title.
She's only about an hour away.
And look at her. She takes a moment to say, to tell Mike, hey, go handle your business here.
Well, actually, Mike took a moment to say something to her first, and then
Both.
she walked over and fist bumped.
Yep.
Which is, I mean, again, they're hyping each other up while they can. See Skylar Bell Richard in the background taking some pictures. We're in the True and Strong jersey, which is amazing.
Another great one.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to mention that.
It right now is every update, it almost gets more and more heartbreaking when it comes to Truan. We need some good news, God.
Definitely so. Well,
Chrissy, can't do a whole lot now.
She's just got to pray that Liz somehow doesn't find the bulls, and that's going to be unlikely. I think she's going to put it away here. And in 3 for the win.
Booyah Cup champion. Liz Tynan sounds really good right this second. She's got to get 3 more bowls to do so.
Oh.
Not yet.
Not quite.
Even Chrissy even did like a little side motion with her head, I got to throw 3 more darts. But she's going to throw those 3 darts because you never know. Here we go, Liz Tynan for the title. A well-deserved title.
Just taking that second to, she knows this is a big one.
And there it is. Liz Tynan is the champion of the Booyah Cup finale. Defeats Kris Grimal. And now and forevermore, she is a Booyah Cup champion.
Chrissy folded there. She's like, we got one more. What are you talking?
That's amazing. Congratulations to Liz. That's well done.
Yes, what a run for her. As she is crowned your 2025 Booyah Cup champion, as she'll take home a $4,000 prize. Miss Chrissy taking home $1,150, so not bad at all. We'll go ahead and